What if I told you this one healthy food in your kitchen is secretly damaging your bones, leaving you weaker with every bite? Shocking, right? Many seniors unknowingly consume foods that, while labeled as healthy, are actually accelerating the aging process in ways they never expected. In fact, these foods can weaken your bones, making you more prone to fractures and pain, and they might even interfere with your mobility and independence. We all know that as we age, our bones naturally lose density. But did you know that some of the foods you think are beneficial could be speeding up this process? These foods may even contribute to memory fog, slower recovery from injuries, and joint stiffness. It's time to rethink what's in your pantry. Stick with me, because in the next few minutes I'm going to share exactly which foods to avoid, backed by science, and what you can replace them with to give your bones the support they need. Shocking truths are coming your way. Let's dive in. As we age, the struggles related to bone health and overall mobility become all too familiar. It's a reality that many seniors face daily: aches and pains, fractures that take longer to heal, and a gradual loss of independence. But here's something that might surprise you. Some of the foods you're eating could be making these problems worse. In fact, studies show that 1 in 2 women and 1 in 4 men over the age of 50 will experience a bone fracture due to osteoporosis. And while some of this is simply a part of aging, poor nutrition and the wrong foods can increase your risk exponentially. Foods that are high in sodium, for example, can interfere with your body's ability to absorb calcium, which is crucial for maintaining strong bones. The struggles don't just stop at bones. Many seniors experience muscle weakness, joint pain, and inflammation, which are often linked to certain healthy foods. A diet rich in sugar, for instance, can lead to chronic inflammation, making movement even more painful. But here's the thing: you don't have to just accept it. You can make small changes to your diet that could improve your bone health, increase your energy, and reduce those painful joints. So, if you've been feeling more aches and pains, or noticing that your bones don't heal as quickly as they used to, it's time to pay attention to the foods you're eating. And don't forget, if you find this information helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who might be struggling as well. Because together, we can make changes that matter. Now let's talk about the good news. The power to protect and strengthen your bones is in your hands, literally, and it all starts with the foods you choose to eat. Science-backed studies show that the right foods can not only support bone health, but also reverse some of the damage that's already been done. In fact, older adults who adjusted their diet saw improvements in bone density and even lessened their joint pain. Harvard Medical School and UCLA have both conducted studies on the impact of nutrition on bone health, and the results are clear. Seniors who focus on a balanced diet rich in the right vitamins and minerals experience a reduction in fractures, improved mobility, and better overall health. For example, certain fruits and vegetables can promote stronger bones and healthier joints by providing essential nutrients like calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D. But here's the twist. It's not just about what you should eat, it's also about avoiding the foods that are secretly working against you. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through a list of common foods that might seem healthy but are actually harming your bones. I'll also share what you can eat instead, foods that have been proven to support aging bodies, keeping you strong and independent. Remember, these changes are for educational purposes only, and while they're science-backed, it's always a good idea to consult with your healthcare provider for personalized advice. Now let's dive into the list of foods you need to avoid and what you can replace them with to make your bones and joints stronger than ever. Food 1. Soda. Avoid it. You might be surprised to see soda on this list, especially if you think it's just a harmless treat. But here's the truth. Soda is one of the worst offenders when it comes to bone health. Soda, especially the sugary kind, can wreak havoc on your bones in ways you never expected. Here's why. Soda is high in phosphoric acid, which can interfere with calcium absorption, the mineral essential for bone strength. When your body doesn't get enough calcium, it starts pulling it from your bones to maintain necessary functions, leading to weakened bones over time. This can contribute to osteoporosis, a condition that weakens bones and increases the risk of fractures. Scientific studies back this up. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that cola drinks, in particular, are associated with lower bone mineral density in women. Researchers suggest that the high levels of phosphoric acid in sodas disrupt calcium balance in the body, which is critical for maintaining strong bones. What to do instead? Instead of soda, try swapping in water or herbal teas. Both options hydrate you without the added sugar and harmful acids. If you're craving something with a bit more flavor, go for flavored water with a splash of lemon, cucumber, or mint. These are all excellent for hydration and even better for your bones. Summary: by cutting out soda, you're already on your way to making a beneficial change for your long-term bone health. Food 2. Salt. Avoid it. Next up is salt, something we all know is important for flavor, but too much can be devastating for your bones. Excessive salt in your diet leads to a condition called sodium-induced calcium loss. This means your kidneys expel more calcium than they should, and your bones become weaker as a result. Studies show that a high-sodium diet is directly linked to lower bone mineral density. A study conducted by the Harvard School of Public Health found that people who consumed more than the recommended daily limit of sodium were at a greater risk of osteoporosis and bone fractures. This is especially dangerous for seniors, as weaker bones lead to increased falls and fractures, often resulting in long-term complications. What to do instead? Instead of processed foods or fast food, which are often packed with sodium, try using herbs and spices to flavor your meals. Rosemary, basil, and garlic not only add delicious flavor, but also come with anti-inflammatory benefits that can support joint and bone health. Opt for low-sodium versions of canned goods and be mindful of salt when cooking. Summary: cutting back on sodium is one of the easiest and most impactful changes you can make for your bone health. The benefits of a low-sodium diet are clear: stronger bones, better heart health, and overall improved wellness. Food 3. Sugary snacks and desserts. Avoid them. Sugar might feel like a harmless treat, but it can be more harmful to your bones than you might think. Regularly consuming high amounts of sugar leads to increased inflammation, which can trigger joint pain and contribute to conditions like osteoarthritis. Excessive sugar can also increase the body's production of insulin, which in turn weakens bone structure. Moreover, sugar consumption can interfere with the absorption of calcium and magnesium, two essential minerals that support strong bones. The National Institutes of Health, NIH, has linked high sugar intake with a greater risk of fractures and bone loss in seniors, particularly those over 60. What to do instead? Instead of sugary snacks, reach for natural alternatives like fruit or unsweetened yogurt. Berries, for example, are packed with antioxidants that not only support your bone health, but also help with reducing inflammation. Nuts and seeds are also great alternatives. Rich in magnesium and healthy fats, they're an excellent snack choice to keep your bones strong. Summary: by swapping sugary snacks for more natural, whole foods, you're choosing a healthier path for your bones and joints. The benefits are enormous: improved bone density, better inflammation control, and healthier skin. Food 4. Red meat. Avoid it. Red meat is often seen as a source of protein and iron, but when consumed in excess, it can contribute to calcium loss and weaken your bones. Red meat is high in purines, which, when broken down by the body, can produce uric acid. This acid can trigger joint pain and inflammation, particularly in seniors who are already dealing with arthritis. Scientific studies have shown that a diet high in red meat may increase your risk of developing osteoporosis. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that individuals who ate more red meat had a lower bone mineral density and were more likely to suffer fractures. What to do instead? Instead of red meat, opt for lean proteins like chicken, turkey, or plant-based sources like tofu and legumes. Fish like salmon is also an excellent choice because it's rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are proven to reduce inflammation and promote joint health. Summary: reducing your red meat consumption and focusing on leaner protein sources is one of the most impactful ways to protect your bones as you age. The benefits of this change include better overall health, stronger bones, and reduced inflammation. Food 5. Alcohol. Avoid it. You may not realize it, but alcohol can be a silent enemy to your bones. Heavy drinking is linked to bone loss, as it interferes with the body's ability to absorb calcium and other essential minerals. It also affects bone-building cells called osteoblasts, which are crucial for maintaining bone density. Research published in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research has shown that alcohol consumption, especially in older adults, significantly increases the risk of fractures and osteoporosis. Alcohol can also contribute to falls, which are one of the leading causes of injury among seniors. What to do instead? If you're concerned about your bone health, consider limiting your alcohol intake. If you do choose to drink, try to stick to 1 drink a day for women and 2 for men. For an alternative, try a glass of sparkling water with a slice of citrus or a mocktail made with fruit juices and herbs. It's a fun way to still enjoy a beverage without the negative effects. Summary: cutting down on alcohol can lead to stronger bones and fewer falls, making a huge difference in your overall health. The benefits of reducing alcohol consumption are immediate: improved bone density, better balance, and fewer injuries. Food 6. Caffeine. Avoid it. Many seniors rely on caffeine to stay energized throughout the day, but too much coffee or tea can have an adverse effect on your bones. Caffeine increases calcium excretion through urine, which means less calcium in your body to support bone strength. Over time, this can lead to bone loss and an increased risk of fractures. A study published in Osteoporosis International found that seniors who consumed high levels of caffeine had a higher likelihood of developing osteoporosis and experiencing fractures. While moderate coffee consumption is fine for most, excessive caffeine intake can be problematic for your bones. What to do instead? Consider switching to decaffeinated coffee or herbal teas like chamomile or peppermint. These options can still give you a warm, soothing beverage without the risk of calcium depletion. Summary: reducing caffeine is a simple yet powerful change that could have a major positive impact on your bone health. The benefits include better calcium retention, stronger bones, and improved hydration. Now that you know the foods to avoid and the healthier choices you can make, I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed a difference in your bone health after cutting back on any of the foods we talked about today? Or maybe you've tried swapping one of these foods for something else. How did it work for you? We love hearing your stories and learning how these changes have impacted your daily life. You're not alone in this journey. Others are out there making these adjustments too, and together we can support each other. Tell us in the comments, which food on this list surprised you the most, or what small change are you going to make today to protect your bones? We read every comment and appreciate your feedback. It helps us know we're on the right track. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with anyone who could benefit from these tips. Your support means so much to us, and we're here to keep providing you with the best information to help you live your healthiest, most vibrant life.